Welcome, Whale On tonight, and we are talking about style, all sorts of style. We have style gurus plenty on the programme, but we are also going to do something else. We're going to do something that nobody else has done, I hope. Here we see Babs dressed, of course, in her stewardessing or her stuff, and later tonight we're going to inflate the life jacket, because how many of you have ever been there when the life jacket has been inflated? So stay tuned and you will see how it actually works later on this programme. But now, cue titles. Eric, okay, thank you! Enough. Tonight's style. This little programme, this little soiree on a Friday night where we all get together and we commune. Our celebrity floor manager is one of the wealthiest men in show business, the scourge of Alan Sugar. Okay, the man who looks after Terry Venables and other expensive pieces of human flesh, footballers, a man who's done more for the PR world than...
Go with the show, don't worry about me, go with the show.
I seen you a build-up. You said if I did you a build-up like this, you'd take over the PR for the whole show.
Mike says get on with it. I don't need build-ups.
OK, fine.
Tony Banks give me a build-up later.
He will. Now, OK.
We're both shareholders. We're both shareholders of Chelsea, Tony Banks and I. We both own Chelsea.
Will you be OK for the celebrity floor manager stuff? Will you do that, OK?
Love it, love to.
You'll be all right for that.
I'm going to be sensational.
You are. In that case, you know what to do, I'll carry on. I'll carry on.
You've got to do the map.
I'll do the map. OK, I'll do the map. Right, over this way, we dedicate the programme. Thank you, Cookie. Where did you get to last week, by the way?
Secret.
You left, and Frank left, and I just... Well, OK, fine. Right, now, we're dedicating the programme this week. Where was it? I wanted to dedicate the programme to... No. Oh, to Ilford. To Ilford, that's right. Down here, Ilford, because this is where Mike's mum lives, and that's... and Eric's mum lives in Ilford as well. So Ilford this week. And we're dedicating it to a little place just around here called Salford. Salford next week. If anybody's watching the show tonight in Salford and you want to mention for next week on the show, drop us a line. But Ilford tonight. So, thank you very much. And keep fit later? Keep fit later, yes. OK, right, OK. On with the show.
Competition, please, James.
I know, I'm just waiting for you to tell. Why don't you walk in front of the camera all the time, Eric? That's lovely. You just walk in front.
Competition, please.
Yes, OK. Right, now, the winner for the programme a couple of weeks ago, we did a programme on Willies, you may remember. Thank you very much indeed. We had a terrific response to that. And need I say more? OK, the winner is Dickie Bird from Bristol in Avon. And Dickie, you are on your way to Rhodes. Well done. Now, this is your chance to win a fabulous holiday on the island of Ibiza, OK? 1 week, 2 people. We will send you to the island of Ibiza and you will have a marvellous time. Style tonight, of course. I hope they're at home. You're getting yourself ready. I don't want anybody sort of not stylish at home. I want you, if you're slopping around on the sofa, to go and change so that you can watch the programme in style with us tonight. Now, which supermodel fell over in her designer platform shoes? Difficult one. This was it A, Naomi Campbell, B, Kate Moss, or C, Claudia Schiffer? Which one was it? Ring that number, 0891 900 007, anytime until midnight on Sunday. Okay, thank you. Yes, don't you worry, we've got Gary Jacobs and Jerry Hayes, and we got them all on the show tonight. But first, Al Berlin.
Where's Al Berlin?
He's over here. You're supposed to take me over here. Never mind, I'll go over here. What? This is...
Al, this is James.
Yes.
Hello, James.
Yeah,
I think we've met.
What are you doing here, Al?
Listen, no, I do the interview.
I can't see the camera.
Sorry, you stay over there and you just cue me. That's it. I'm so sorry. He's not done it before, Al.
No.
He's not done it before. Style. What is this elusive thing that when, you know, somebody goes out and people know
The
that
other
they...
side of our, please, James. The other side. This is.
Okay.
It's for the shot.
Yeah, okay, fine. When they go out, they have that elusive something. Some people have got it and some people haven't, you know.
Basically, style's a very natural thing. You either have it or you haven't. And, you know, the French have it,
Almost
the
a cue
Italian...
for a song, Al. Almost a cue for a song.
Al's got it, has he?
Go on. Al's got it.
You know, some people have and some haven't, but it's just a natural thing. You have it or not. That's what else can I say? I mean, you seem to have it.
Do you think this is all right? It's all right. I mean,
it's very
you know,
safe. Very,
it's
very
safe.
safe.
Is it
I
safe?
mean, perhaps people think I'm a bit...
No,
I'm wearing
I think you're
actually
nice.
some
I like
sort of
it.
like army surplus lining trousers
Uh-huh.
and a designer shirts and some chunky boots. It's
Yeah.
easy.
It's easy, but it's
Do you
safe.
think I've got style?
It's not as safe.
No, definitely not.
Why not? Why
You're
not?
more from the Des O'Connor school, I think. I think so. Bright jacket, showy tie.
I
Definitely.
got
All we need now is a sofa, I think, in the
Yes,
same
and,
colour.
Sorry,
Thank you, Labby Sifri.
Eric. Thank you. Ignore him, for goodness sake. So, I need a little bit of something with this. Do you think? Really? Would it-
Basically, what I've got on this table is
Yeah.
just an assortment of fabrics, hats, accessories,
Yeah.
stuff to hire. Because what happens is if a record company has got a new band and I'm called in and I listen to the music, I listen to the boys and look at everybody, and then I'd sort of go away and collaborate with the band and come up with a look that suits them.
So a lot of the well-known people at the moment, you've actually told them how they should look.
I've guided them.
You've guided them.
That's the word.
You've guided them. We've got a couple of people here. Bring them in now
This
and show
is
me. Who've we got?
Jane, she's an
Jane.
office worker,
Yes.
and Joe I met on a building site the other day.
What were you doing on the building site? Al?
Walking past and I saw him and I thought he needs making over.
Okay, fine. Yes. Is he? Sorry. No, bear with me. Is he made over here or is?
No, this is what Joe goes to work in, but I
Yes.
later found out that he's actually recording stuff in his bedroom at home, and so he said, how about, you know, doing something for me? So I thought, possible. Jane's got a boring office job, actually.
Oh, Jane. Never mind. Who
You know,
knows?
so
Somebody
it's
looking
quite
in
uniform what she wears here.
Uh-huh.
A jacket, a skirt,
Yeah.
a V-neck. But I truly don't think she's making the most of herself because what I can see, she could look fabulous.
tonight. Yeah. So two people. You building site office worker. And you're going
Musician to be, actually.
Musician to be,
but-
and supermodel in the making.
Supermodel, not possibly, but a good-looking girl.
No.
A good-looking girl.
Very good, very
You know,
sexy,
most
yeah.
girls don't know how to make the most of themselves,
No.
and that's all it is.
And so you're going to show without spending thousands of
Without
pounds.
spending thousands of pounds, possibly going to a charity shop, some
Mm-hmm.
scissors, and possibly buying something from the chain stores, and just mixing and matching to get a
Uh-huh.
look that they feel comfortable. I mean, at the moment, short is in,
Yeah.
long is out, but that's really...
That's for girls.
That's
for
for
girls.
girls. But I think if it suits the person and they've got
Yeah.
the legs, go for the short. But if it doesn't, stick with long. It's fine. It's easier.
And Eric, of course, is the Des O'Connor School of...
Definitely.
Fine, OK. For the moment, Al, I'll leave you. You
All
carry
right,
on,
speak to you
and
later.
we'll see you a little bit later on. That's Al. Now, over this way, and don't you worry, Babs. We're going to... Come over here. Just come over here. Just one minute. OK, we're going to do... You can do it later, all right?
All right.
Very good. You got this, and we're going to inflate it later, and you're going to do the whole bit like you used to when you're on the aeroplanes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you just stand over
Now?
there. You'll be all right. No, not now. Not now. Later. Right. Time, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome Mr. Gary Jacobs. Hey.
He's stolen my seat. He wants to do it.
Are you trying to upstage me on purpose? Is this...
Yes.
What is wrong now?
But I thought I maybe do a few legal. I mean, I've sued a lot of people. I thought I might be handy.
Did you ever win? From what I read, you didn't.
I won.
Get up.
I won.
Get up. Come on, I've got
All right.
20
Behind the
questions.
camera. Paul
Any
Rowe,
questions?
this is Gary's moment here.
Yeah, it's my moment.
Okay,
Once
Gary.
a week I get up for this.
Yeah.
Jewish lawyer and a Jewish floor manager can't be bad.
Yeah. I'm not rising to the bait.
No, I wouldn't either.
Jews
That was
normally
the
don't
other
rise to
couple of
the
weeks
bait.
ago. Right.
Right, do you want some legal advice, James?
Yeah, I was just going to look for the address to show people who to write to. Oh, it's over there.
Right.
We'll do it in a minute. Right,
Okay.
ready?
Right, we've had a lovely load of letters. One person has had to use 3 solicitors to remove trees. Use a tree surgeon, because if you ask me to do it, I'd be absolutely useless. Somebody won £300,000 on the pools. They didn't pay up because the postmark wasn't the right time. I have to tell you that even if it was the right time, there's no obligation on the pools company to pay you out because such gambling is unenforceable as a matter of law, so you can't sue for a pools win.
Poor old Paul Weston
Yes.
there, Stevenage. Yeah.
Yes.
Blown your cover,
Yes,
Paul, hasn't it?
right.
Really? Yes, OK.
Right, there's somebody here from Birmingham, went for an interview. You've got to listen to this. This was for a housing officer's job. The housing officer, under oath, accused me of being drunk, abusive, aggressive, and that I threatened him with violence. I think it means violence. He didn't get the job, and he wants to know if he can sue. No.
No.
If you beat up
Go.
the man who interviews you, you don't get the job unless you're a professional boxer. Right, there's two people who've written about divorce. One of them I can't believe.
He said, I was made out to be the bad one. Please, Mr. Jacobs, I'd be obliged if you could advise me on how to clear myself.
Yes, yes.
And he whacked him.
Give him one, give him
Yeah.
one. Somebody got divorced 3 years ago. Listen. Somebody got divorced 3 years ago because they had a one-night stand. The husband found out and divorced her. She's so upset now 3 years later. She wants to go back to court and have the divorce revoked so that she can divorce him because of what he did that made her commit adultery. She says it's delayed shock.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you can't do anything about it. You just have to accept that. There's another person here who wants to file papers for divorce, wants to know whether they can get the papers out of the magistrate's court. Well, papers for divorce will be in a divorce court, which is normally a county court. They say something about not knowing whether their decree has been made absolute. I have to warn you that if it wasn't made absolute, even years ago, and you get married to somebody else, you commit the offence of bigamy. So you should see a solicitor and get the papers.
Not a
awful,
nice
isn't it? Listen to this.
Have we got time for one more? I don't know. We've got time for one more?
Look at these video
One
sales.
more, OK, right.
Somebody's got here, they've ordered some sexy films. One says, what really goes on in hotel rooms? When it arrived, it was somebody serving room service, somebody having a bath.
Yeah.
And they said it wasn't as pornographic as they expected. Can they sue under the Trade Description Act? Well, the answer is you probably could, but you probably never get the film you want, because if it is as pornographic as they say, then they're an offence to put through the post anyway. How's that, James?
OK,
All
for the moment, that's
English
great.
law.
Hang on, just a minute. If there's more, next time we'll have more. French lovers are the best in the world. This video proves how good they are, all shown in close-ups.
It's all to
slow
with his
motion
wife.
climax shots. An excellent film. Oh, there we are. I'll keep that
Scenes
if that's
from
OK.
Gigi. Yes,
Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Jacobs! All right. Are you right, dear? OK, that's the address over there. That's the address. If you'd like to write to Gary or to us, if you want to come on the programme, that's the address to write to. Oh, Eric, for goodness sake. Thank you.
I've got the address.
Very good. Whale on, MMTV, 5 to 7 Carnaby Street, London. Mike, was this your idea of having him on as the floor manager? Because it certainly wasn't mine. OK,
Public
fine.
demand.
Public what?
Public demand.
Yeah.
Alan Sugar and Ken Bates.
OK, fine. And I bet they're sitting in there throwing things at the TV at this moment, aren't they? Yes.
I've already done that.
Time for music. Right, these are the... What? Are we going up and down? Why are we walking around?
It's perfect music.
Yes, I know. OK, the Ruin Brothers, OK? The Ruin Brothers.
Come with me, they will be ruined.
OK, and this is beautiful. This is called Welcome and Please. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ruin Brothers and Sea of Desire.
Let's start making it all worth living alive. 'Cause if the world stopped turning, well, that won't make it alright. Fly away across the ocean. They're leaving you halfway on the sea of desire. And they say that you were too young for playing with fire on the walls where you ride. Carry on and start a revolution, taking us higher than the sea of desire. Well, let's start making it all worth living alive. 'Cause if the world stopped turning, well, that won't make it alright. Don't taste the gin of wasted chances. You only get one taste of the water of life. Take it all, live every moment. You've got to fly higher than the sea of desire. Well, let's start making it all worth living alive. 'Cause if the world stopped turning, well, that won't make it alright. Well, let's start living, it's all worth living alive. 'Cause if the world stopped turning, well, that won't make it alright. On the sea of desire. why do you run? There's more to this wild world than money or love. So why are you running from the world that you see? This is your time. You can fly, fly away. There's no need to cry. This is your life. Let's start making it all worth living alive. 'Cause if the world stopped turning, well, that won't make it alright. This is your life. Start living, it's all worth living alive. 'Cause if the world stopped turning, well, that won't make it alright. On the sea of desire.
Indeed. Thank you, guys.
They were sensational.
They were great, weren't they?
Sensational.
I think they're overdoing the hair a bit, you know,
Did
just
they-
sort
did
of
they write
rubbing
that
it
song?
in, having all that hair.
Did you write that song yourself?
And you're not American, are you? They're not American, that's because they look American.
No, I had
don't
a
they?
group years ago in Leslie Brothers. They were very.
They're very Leslie Brothers-ish. Could I
Yeah.
get on with the show now?
Yes.
The Eric Hall show comes later?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
fine, okay. This is lots of Enzio Piriano.
Competition.
Yeah, Enzio Piriano wrote me an nice letter. Was 2 tickets to come to the show, which you're going to get, all right? And look at this. He did a drawing of me. Do you think this is flattering or not? It's like being on children's TV, isn't it?
Competition, monster competition.
Yeah, okay, fine, all right, okay. Here we go.
Fabulous competition. It's monster. It's
It's monster, isn't it? Okay, it's
It's
a
even
holiday,
better.
1 week for 2 people on the island of Ibiza.
Second prize, 2 weeks for 3 people.
Okay, and
No.
which supermodel fell arse over tit on the catwalk, as they say? Naomi Campbell, Kate Moss, or Claudia Schiffer?
Rita
okay?
Webb. Rita Webb.
No, she wasn't in it. It was one of those 3. 0891 900 007, and you can ring until midnight on Sunday. Could we please get on with this show? Welcome back, Whale On tonight. And listen, I really don't know what is happening tonight. Eric Hall is our celebrity floor manager. Eric Hall. Eric, actually, he made Queen the stars they were. I mean, he was instrumental in Mark Bolan's career.
True. Which queens were they, by the way?
And now, what have I done to deserve this? Who knows? Anyway, we'll carry on.
Can we
Now,
get on with the show?
This is the part.
Enough about me.
This is the part of the show where, of course, we ask you if you'd like to come on and do something. All right? Then you have to write to the address that you will see before your eyes on the screen fairly soon. Wales Wackos. What do you do? Write to us. A couple of people wrote to us called Visuality, and they are jugglers. And we've had loads of jugglers, but these are jugglers with a difference,
No,
because
put it
these
loud,
guys
Cookie, we can't read it.
juggle in the dark, all right? They juggle in the dark, and they have illuminous balls, and it's very, very clever. Illuminous balls, and they juggle in the dark. Unfortunately, it doesn't work in the dark, as we tried it tonight, so we're going to do it with the lights on. But here we are, never before seen on TV. Please put your hands together and welcome Visuality!
James, Q, James, Q.
Right, OK, Q James. Thank you very much indeed, Eric. Now, Wales Wackos, the sign... have we got the sign up here? That's it. OK, that's better. Right. If you would like to have a go at doing something, write us a letter to this address. Make it something different, if you could, to juggling. We've got loads of jugglers, loads of music, something unusual. Never before seen on TV,
James,
right?
we had those monster jugglers, and you haven't said how good or bad they were. What did you think of those jugglers?
They were good. I thought that the fact that we didn't turn the light off improved their performance no end, didn't you?
Yeah, because you could see them. You could see them.
Yeah, you could see them. Right, OK. Anyway, so if you want to write to this address, and who knows, you could be on the show in a couple of weeks' time. Good. Time to move on.
Next item.
I was going to talk over here to Pam, because he's down here, and he's been on a couple of weeks now. And Pam's been... you're a cartoonist, aren't you?
That's correct.
Of course, that's why he's here, doing this painting on the back wall. And you wrote in and you said, could I come and do something? And you've been here doing it.
Do you do lounges and the hallways?
This is my interview, Eric. Please, I'm trying to do an interview, OK? If he does lounges and hallways, he'll negotiate afterwards.
That's how Adolf Hitler started, you know.
Yeah, oh, please, Eric, just for a moment. Who is this, Gary Jacobs?
It's the Emperor of...
It's the Emperor? Yeah. OK. I'll let you get on because you don't like to. You like to paint, not talk, don't you? I understand that. OK, fine. So, Pan, give a little ripple for Pan. He's standing there doing his thing as we progress.
Monster
right. Now, Eric Hall, celebrity floor manager tonight, of course. And now I think we go on and we continue in the...
Judith, somebody we've got to talk to now.
Judith Hark.
Hart.
Judith Hark. Yes, Judith Hark.
Cart.
Oh, Cart. Judith Cart. OK. Sorry about that, Judith.
We've mentioned style. It's about style tonight, the show. We haven't mentioned style once, only with me, but not to the other people.
Yes, OK.
So
it's a style show.
It's a style show.
It's on style. Judith, I'm so sorry, Judith. It's lovely to see you. Come round here. But as you can see on this, it was written Carg. You see that?
That is right.
Oh, Carg.
I am
Carg. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Carg, not Cart.
I say Carg.
Fine, OK, fine. No. Now, Judith, could I get on with this now? Judith, lovely to see you. I see we've got Jerry and Tony down here, different spectrums of political whatever, and we'll be talking about political style a little later on, unless Jerry annoys me, and we'll probably bring him in early. So, Lucy Clayton, I mean, you're known for style, for elegance, and we're still a bunch... Are we a nation of slobs still, would you say?
We're getting better.
Are we?
We are getting better, yes. Yes, we are aware of style now.
Yes.
Yes. That's it. We can't really go into it in much greater detail.
Of course we can, Otherwise I've got no sodding programme. We've got to go into it a lot more depth. So, I mean, is this his style? Al was rude about this before.
This is very British style, I think, is what we can say. It's
British or Jewish?
Loud. If he came to take you out at the Lucy Clayton School, you'd be a bit upset, wouldn't you?
My low-profile jackets.
Yes.
I want to see my high-profile
it's
ones.
high, too.
Yes. Is that a lot of money but not a lot of style?
There's a
lot of style in there. We may not put it all together quite in that
James
way,
Bell
but
tie.
it is jolly good. And it's definitely style.
Okay, Eric, if we could just get on with this for a few minutes. Now, you've brought Sarah along with you, haven't you, Sarah? How are you? And if you come over here just a minute, Eric, you're supposed to be behind the counter. Hello. Now,
in front of the camera.
No. Sarah, we're going to...
I've had my years behind the camera. I want to come in front of it now.
Okay.
Sarah, come a little bit, dear. That's wonderful.
I'm sorry about this, Judith. I wanted to do this seriously. I wanted to get onto daytime TV, but it's not working that well tonight. Now, Sarah is going to demonstrate for us how to get in and out of a car with style.
That's
it's
right.
difficult.
Yes.
Minis are now fashionable.
Absolutely, yes. Right. I can talk you through. We're going to use this as
a box.
As the box. We
I'm
are
sorry.
going to use as a Lamborghini tonight.
I'm sorry, we haven't got a Lamborghini and we haven't got a big budget, but that's the Lamborghini.
Right. We're going to work with Sarah on this.
How do you feel about this, Sarah?
Fine. It's not
Good.
what you're used to.
Yes. Yeah. Sarah's got a style?
Sarah's got great style, yes. Yeah. Sarah's got great style. She's very young and very trendy, and this is what the majority of students at the college are at the moment.
Go the car.
Sarah. Shall I explain where the car is and what it's looking like at the moment?
You and me get over here. You go on, Judith. You do a great job. You carry on.
To explain where the car is. Sarah is going to do what a lot of people in the public eye don't always do, and that is get out and into a car without showing off too much of what's underneath her skirt. Now, it's particularly short tonight, and what we're going to do, first of all, is demonstrate how to get into a car. This is really, if you are being watched by the paparazzi, and they are dying to get that particular shot of you on the front page of their newspaper.
Take this in, Eric, because we have this problem.
We have this problem.
So if I do...
Not often,
if Sarah, first of all, demonstrates how not to do it. So, Sarah, if you want to stand next to
it.
Not too much to see. Sarah's a young girl and her mother might be watching, but this is the passenger seat here.
Right.
So, Sarah, if we do it this way, first of all, in your own way, if you want to do it now. First of all, is to open the legs particularly widely. So already from the beginning, she doesn't stand a chance. Then she sort of just...
I like that way. I like that way.
It was pretty demure, but she can do it. She can do it better than that.
Let's do the other way. The other way. Do the other way.
This
now.
is her bad way. This is her bad way.
Right.
It's only
Okay.
our show.
And getting out of the car.
Oh, that was the bad way of getting
that
in and
was
out.
definitely a bad way.
Yes, it
if
was
you
a bad
were
way, because,
particularly shot down here, you'd have
Yes.
got the shot of the year.
And the good way,
do.
Judith, the good way.
The good way now,
Take
Sarah.
note. This is how to do
take
it.
next
Yeah.
to the car. Right, first way is to stand legs together. That was
Right.
Sarah's first mistake,
Yes.
first of all. Second thing is to put the bottom into the car first.
Lovely, lovely.
Using
Yes.
her hand,
Oh, I see.
and
And
she
slip-
keeps
and slip
control,
in.
and she eases
Yeah.
herself into the car. If
Good.
she was sitting front way, she'd lift her legs
Lovely.
in.
Ladies and gentlemen, Judith and Sarah, wonderful, and having their own little bit in our show tonight. Judith and Sarah, wonderful, marvellous. And listen, I think you have great style, great style. Excuse me for one moment, I'll see you later, Judith. Thank you, sir. Right, over here, before that awful Eric Hall comes. Now, back over to Al Berlin. Al, baby, how are you doing?
Hey, James, what's happening?
Now, listen, tell me what's happening. We've got the builder and musician looking like some sort of Tibetan monk over here,
We're
I think.
actually giving them like a street charity shop look, no money,
Yeah.
and they're going out for Saturday. So we thought, £1 for the jacket, couple of quid for the dress, portobello, and I think the boots were her mum. And the necklace is actually a designer.
It's lovely. It's lovely. Is it expensive? Yeah.
Few pennies, I think.
Uh-huh.
And
Eric,
Joe's
please.
not... Eric, that jacket should become a settee. As you can see, Joe's actually in between.
It was.
He wants to get away from that sweat stuff and try something a bit more funky.
Is this
but
very
still...
expensive, Al?
No, again, all charity shop. I think it's an
Yeah.
80s designer called... Can't
Right.
remember his name, but he was big in the 80s.
Oh,
And
I
we-
see, and that's an old 80s jacket.
Yeah, and we've got like
How
a...
much?
I think we paid about £6 for that.
Yeah.
But
Is it-
I
is
think
it-
when it came out in the 80s, it was quite a
Al,
lot.
is it a Jewish dealer? It's not a Christian, it's a Jewish dealer, isn't it?
Ignore him, yeah.
I think that's best. Pucci was 84, I think, at the time. The hat is
Yeah.
sort of very sort of earthy, and he's still in his jeans. We're not sure what to do with him, with the trainers and that.
Yeah.
Just not quite sure, but we had to try that street look on it. James quite happy.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
Fine.
No,
Fine.
you don't feel like a prat.
No, I might look like one.
No. Would you go out like that?
Yeah, of course I would.
That's it. I like it, apart from, I'm not sure, Al, and don't take it as a criticism about the hat.
The
I'm not
hat
sure.
is fun.
No, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's basically, it's disposable and it's fun.
Yeah.
I think if you
And
want
if you could wear
Why
it as
not?
use it as a
Finish-
shopping
finish the
bag.
hat now, the
Okay,
hat's
just
finished.
how do you like that? Will you wear it?
I do like this outfit. I'm not used to wearing such bright colours, but
It's
Right.
nice.
It's
It's lovely.
Actually, I've had to nip in the back. Anyone
And you've
who's,
nipped it in, yes. With
you know, anyone who's got a
I'll
sewing
go
We'll come
machine
and
can
check on
whack
you
it
later,
in.
Al.
All
We'll
right
come and
then,
check on
see
you in a
later.
moment.
Bye-bye.
Now, okay, right, back over here because dear me, I'm sorry about this. It's all go. This is the bit where we're doing the whole. We're going to do most of it here. Yeah. Okay. Right. Off you go. We're going to do what you never see. You see, when you go in there, you're too trendy. Like all of us, you're really very trendy. You've been on the aeroplane before. You don't need to listen to the stewardess because you fly all the time. You just read a paper and they just get fed up. So tonight, you've got to watch, all right? And then at the end, if you're very lucky, she'll pull her toggle. Off you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Your safety leaflet is in the seat pocket straight in front of you. Please would you take it out and study it very carefully. If we have a problem with the air pressure, masks like these will descend. Please place them over your mouth and nose and breathe totally normally. Oxygen will be liberated by this action. Place it like this. Please do not smoke while the oxygen mask is in situ, but praying is a jolly good idea. The aircraft has 6 exits. There, there, and there. The audience will do it with us. There, there, and there. Okay? Now, under your seat is a life vest. Please take it out and place it over your head. You pull the tapes down very, very firmly. Slip them around the waist. Tie them in a double bow, not at the side, you know, at the front. It makes a really nice one. A nice double bow, make it look good. Okay? Then, if the aircraft goes down in water, you can actually pull this red tape.
The bat later. Okay, it's
Oh,
great.
go on.
No,
Oh, I want to
later.
do it,
No,
James.
off you go, lady. Okay, Babs, come over here, Babs. Okay. No, go on. It's my show. Baz? Oh, we're doing Baz, aren't we? No. We're doing Baz over here. Where? Where do you want to do it, Baz? What do you fancy? Over here.
Anywhere where no one will talk.
Yeah! Oh, dear. Do you know they've been great? Give yourselves a round of applause, audience. That's good.
2 minutes in.
Yeah, okay.
Three.
Thanks a lot. Right.
I'll sit and make sure we do it right.
Yeah. Stick that microphone on you, Baz. Go on, help him out. Now, Baz. Style. Okay. What sort of celebrities have style? What sort of actresses have great style?
Well, James, am I allowed to comment about you? No. Okay.
No. Well, that goes without saying, dear.
No, very few have it. Marlene Dietrich used to have it. Ingrid Bergman used to have it. Very few have it today.
Hilda Baker had it.
Yeah, she related to you.
Arthur Mallard had it.
Isabella Rossellini, who is Ingrid Bergman's daughter, she has it. She has this, I don't know, we were talking about it earlier on, and it's this sort of ability to look ageless, to sort of just seem classic and beautiful. She has it.
It's the way you hold yourself.
I met her recently, a couple of weeks back, and she was wearing this sort of baggy velvet suit, dark blue velvet suit, and sort of white cotton oversized shirt. She just looked $1 million. And then again, last year I met Sharon Stone.
Now, does Sharon Stone have it? Don't keep crossing your legs. We know about that. We've already done that with Judith over there.
She doesn't.
She doesn't have it?
No, she has a certain something on screen, a presence. Oh no, she's a bit of a sledgehammer. She doesn't have that much charm.
Oh,
Listen, don't misunderstand me. I like her. She can look after herself. You know, I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, if you were giving her a hard time, she'd knock you out, mate. She's not. She's you know, she's not stupid. But she doesn't have style.
She doesn't have style.
She's got presence.
Right.
But it's not the same thing as style.
Yeah.
And you know, forgive me, doing all that stuff in that film didn't. You know.
Who hasn't got it who's famous? Tell me some of the real big famous stars who really have no style.
Schwarzenegger has no style.
No?
No. Tell me. Well.
No, I think you're right. I mean, you know.
He has no style.
Doesn't even know how to eat.
Stallone doesn't have style. I don't think Ken Basinger has style.
Don't you?
No. Jeremy Irons has style.
But no work.
No. He works very hard.
Oh, yes, he works very hard. Sorry.
He works very hard.
Yeah.
Works very hard.
Yeah.
I think the young British actress Emily Lloyd has style.
Emily Lloyd?
Yeah,
do you think so?
I do. She has a certain something that comes across.
Gap in the front teeth.
We won't.
Anyway.
So have I. We won't go into that.
Dev O'Connor. What about Dev O'Connor?
What about Madonna?
Oh, Des O'Connor doesn't. Jeez, you have more style than Des O'Connor.
Sorry, Des, we love you, Des. Don't we love Des?
I mean, Des is of the sort of 1950s sort of velvet lapel sort of generation, isn't he?
No, but Des has charisma, doesn't he? He has lots of charisma.
Okay,
What about Mike Mansfield?
Charisma.
What about Mike Mansfield?
Eric
doesn't.
Miranda.
That's much charisma as that sort of rocking dog.
Mike Mansfield. Where Mike Mansfield?
Never mind about
I think
him.
he sends me checks
Miranda
every week.
Richardson.
He's a nice man.
He's a monster
He's
star.
a very, very nice man.
He has monster style.
Miranda Richardson, she has...
Anyway, we'll try that again. Ladies and gentlemen, Baz Bamming Boy.
Where did you find him?
You can go now.
Stop it.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome for the second time on the show tonight.
You can call me Big...
Ruin Brothers.
Dreams in your mind. Another day disappears. I saw the world while you were blind. Life is like a prison. We'll open up your eyes. Nothing lasts forever. You've got to shout it out and say, be wild, be free, whatever you believe. This is your time. Take every breath of life before you die. Don't cry. The world goes on forever, but this is our one chance. Be wild, be free, whatever you believe. You talk of heaven, the sun, the stars in the sky. Free your heart, free your mind, free your heart and your mind, 'cause you know that it's all inside. You know it's all inside. Life is like a prison, will you open up your mind? Before you find out that it's too late, you miss the best days of your life. I said be wild, be free, whatever you believe. This is your time, take every breath of life before you die. Don't cry, the world goes on forever, but this is our one chance. Be wild, be free, whatever you believe. Another day disappears before your eyes, and you try to overcome the fears inside. You've got to live your life while you can. Don't cry, don't cry. Another day out of life takes you closer to the truth. Learn to live, love and be wild, and to be free, let your spirit rise. Whoa, be wild, be free, whatever you believe. This is your time, take every breath of life before you die. Don't cry, the world goes on forever, but this is our one chance. Be wild, be free, whatever you believe.
Brothers, thanks very much indeed, guys. That was great. Be wild, be free. Before the break, we'll be back with Tony Banks and Jerry Hayes in a couple of moments. A week for two people in Ibiza, OK. Which supermodel fell over in her designer platform shoes? Naomi Campbell, Kate Moss or Claudia Schiffer? You can phone this number until midnight on Sunday. 0891 900 007. Don't go away, we're back. Back into the final part. Whale on for a Friday night, Saturday morning style. Do MPs have style? Some most certainly don't. But two, of course, with us tonight, Tony Banks and Jerry Hayes, have style. Tony, what is style as far as an MP is concerned?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm listening to this right way through the programme. I still haven't the faintest idea.
Well, how do you get in and out of a taxi? I mean, there must be a way of...
Small but perfectly formed. Mostly you get in and out of a taxi drunk, I should imagine. But the fact is that I don't know. I mean, I don't know what style is. I mean, people confuse style and charisma. I mean, there are a number of politicians you can say have got charisma. I mean, they're dressed like bags of shit, but they've still got charisma. But the charisma actually tends to be attached to the office. It isn't the individual. And when the office has gone, like, you know, John Major's no longer the Prime Minister, he becomes the normal, drab, grey, boring person that he was all the time he was Prime Minister.
If he was to, and you were wearing that shirt last week, you could change it.
My wife has ironed it for me.
Fine, OK, I don't believe a word of it.
Thank you, darling.
If you...
sexy, isn't it?
Yes, it's really, isn't it?
Yeah, but I washed it.
Well, you got it
and
dirty.
My shirt.
You got it dirty, yeah.
Let's get on with it.
Can we
can we get on with this? Thank you, audience.
Anyway, If you were to wear that to the House of Commons, would that be style, or would you just be thought of as a Burke?
I'd look a total and utter Burke, but I wear it for this show because, you know, this is a show for the discerning public.
Right. So is that style, Tony? What do you think? Do you think that's style? I mean, that's not...
Alison bought me this, Tony.
Look, I'm
Alison
sure,
bought me this.
Alison,
you're a lovely Alison.
You're a sweet person, Alison, but it's naff, Jerry.
It's not. This is a lovely shirt. You know, look at this tie. It matches your eyes because of the red bits.
But it's Marks and Spencer's. I mean, I've been in the House of Commons today.
Mrs. Thatcher was dressed in Marks and Spencer's.
Why did you shut up a minute, Jerry? I mean, I've been in the House of Commons dressed like this today, so you know, I wouldn't. If
Tony,
you turn up dressed like that, Jerry, they wouldn't be at all surprised.
Yeah, but Tony, you're a Labour MP. You're wearing brown trousers. I can understand it.
Oh! Well, I tell you what. Okay, I tell you what. Brown trousers, but I haven't got a brown nose, Jerry.
But it hasn't.
Done me any good. It hasn't done him any good at all. So he's obviously not doing it in the right place.
No, that's right.
Tony, you go to the House dressed like this, exactly as you are dressed.
Yeah.
Do you ever have you consulted? We heard when the Labour Party changed, they did have style consultants coming in and helping them, particularly when the TV cameras went into the House. Did you consult a style guru or not?
No, I didn't. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, I tend to ask Sally, my comrade life partner.
That's unsexist and politically correct.
Politically correct. Well done, Jerry. You're very, very quick tonight. And I say, well, does this tie go with this jacket? You know, and if she says no, it doesn't, then I don't wear it. Obviously, Jerry could do with asking Sally how to dress.
So you didn't, and you go dressed like
this. Or vice versa. For all I know, given the fact he's a Tory MP, he already has done.
You don't.
But she's a lovely woman. She's a lovely woman.
Okay, quiet. Yeah. Listen, okay. You don't go to the House dressed like this.
Of course I do.
You put on a suit, tie, white shirt, and go.
Oh no, that's not true actually. Because in the summer I wear a sort of green jacket, almost as bad as Eric's over there. Yeah. But it's green.
Sort of this colour.
A Des O'Connor jacket.
This colour green, in fact, isn't it? Really?
Actually, it is. Is that on camera? Yes, it's about that colour.
That colour. Fine.
That's right.
Did you consult a style guru?
Certainly not.
But John Major must have done.
No.
Somebody must have come in and said, look, John, not those glasses, another bit. Yeah, you do when you're in that.
Don't believe it.
No, obviously, I mean, he did. I mean, Mrs. Thatcher, for example, consulted and was given a change of image in terms of her hair and her accent and everything else. Yes, unfortunately. I mean, they should have really switched the electricity on when she was in it. But I mean, so that obviously has taken place. There's nothing wrong with that, I suppose, in a way. But if you allow yourself to be changed too much, then obviously you stop being who you are, and then people just feel that you're artificial. And I mean, I'm afraid that happens to a number of politicians. I mean, you know.
But not you two. And it's been delightful to have you both in here. You've entertained us.
One question. What party would I represent like this?
Oh, Pratt's party, I suppose. Anyway,
the monster raving loony party, I would have thought, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry and Tony! And they definitely have style. Definitely have style. And it's nice to see them getting on so well together, isn't it? It's nice to see that as well. Now, Wacky Act number 2. This is Paul Abbey over here. Paul, how are you? Good. OK. Paul, nice to see you. Paul is an escapologist, wrote to us. He's on the show. He's got Cookie. He's got Gary. He's got 2 minutes. Paul, take it away.
Oh, my God. Would you look after the keys for me? Hi, everybody. Little history lesson for you. Who was Houdini? What did he do for a living? He was an escapologist, but he actually started his life as a magician. He came to do escapology a bit later and made his fame from it. Cookie. I asked Cookie a little bit earlier if she'd get this lock and pass this lock through these chains about halfway, down that side and down that side, twist it round, snap it together. You've got the only 2 keys to these locks. They're called English snap locks, and the whole idea is that when you click them together, they lock, and that's it. Would you do the same for me, sir? Just put one lock through. Don't panic. One through one side and one through the other. So it's sort of pretty tight, not so tight that it cuts off my blood, but tight enough so that I can't get out. Okay. And if he does this within the next few seconds, he gets a massive round of applause. All right?
I can't do it. There you go.
He's done it. Terrific. Yeah, where'd it go? OK, Cookie, I want you to hang on to one corner of that cloth. Give me that corner there. You hold on to that corner. I'm going to show you exactly how this goes. You've got to hold this corner to your lapel pocket there. And what I'd like you to do is spin round there and hold this corner to there. All right? Now, the whole idea is check that, make sure it's tight, it's not going anywhere. Yeah, quick. I've got to do this quick. Hold that, that's tight, isn't it? You can see it in the camera. OK, here we go. I'm going to go round here. Now, the whole idea is that I'm going to go down here. I'm going to count to 3, and I'm going to try and get out. No, can you? No, don't do that, because you get... Oh. You're not supposed to... I told you not to do that. We'll try again. I'm sorry, we've got a bit of a problem here. I count to 3, and I'm going to try and get out of the chains, all right? So I just want to come around here, make sure that that's tight. Just pull that, make sure it's tight. Can you see the cheap seats up there? You all right? You happy? Good boy. OK, we're going to go round here. Going to go around there like that. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Going to try and get out of the chains. Can I just ask you something? Can I just move you around a little bit, darling, because you're standing not right in the right place? Now, can you drop the cloth for a minute? Drop the cloth. Let go of the cloth. I'm sorry. I'll put it over your top. I'm sorry about this. Can you hang on to that corner again like that? We're going to try this one more time because it's going a bit wrong. All right, just check that. That's tight, isn't that? That's tight. You happy there? That's still tight. I've lost my microphone. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to try and get out of the chains. All right? God, this is hot work. Right. Okay, so here we go. This is it. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm having a bit of trouble here. And how long have we got? I've still got time. Oh, got the cloth's in the way. Okay, you've got to go 1, 2, 3. Go like that, quick. 1, 2, 3. And what happens is I twist round, I'm out. Yeah! There you go! Thank you, my darling. Good boy. Yes, still got the keys. Excellent.
Terrific. Excellent. Excellent.
Over here.
That's one of the best wacky little acts we've had. That's terrific. Paul Abbey, ladies and gentlemen. Al, oh, is that? Yes, okay. Al, I don't know where I'm coming or going today, I must admit. Now, running on. Okay, Al, finish off. Lovely, I like this. Tell me.
Well, basically, we finished off with Jane in a pure designer outfit, and as you can see, the complete transformation. We've got Sex on legs, looking
Sex
fabulous.
on legs. She looks amazing.
And go over to Joe, who's dropped that sweat into that slim tailored suit noted from a charity shop.
Yeah.
With a classic twist of pink gingham and that punk element and funky glasses.
You look absolutely great. How do you feel?
Great. Yeah.
You feel great too. And that's not. How much would that cost in a show?
Well, that was about 25, 30 instead of hundreds in Germain Street.
Okay. And let me look at you again. Walk out here. I mean, it's a shame that you've got a little hole in here, isn't it? How do you
that's
feel?
a design detail.
Is it?
It's very much
do a little
design.
twirl. You do. It's wonderful. I like. Turn around again. Let's have a look at this little skirt. That's got a little. That's cute, isn't
flap,
it?
Yeah.
And that's.
Fortunately. Well, unfortunately, this is all Vivienne Westwood.
Oh, that's expensive, isn't it?
It is expensive, but I thought she deserved it.
She did, and she looks amazing.
And I think they're both ready for a night out.
Al
really.
Berlin, ladies and gentlemen, style guru extraordinaire. Let's hear it for Al. Thanks a lot, and you. Fabulous. Great. That's wonderful. That's really wonderful. Okay, now. There we go.
We're gonna get on quick.
All right, we're going to do this. We're nearly at the end of the show. We're nearly at the end of the show. Are you okay? I've got a Lamborghini. It's out the back. And, all right, fine. Take it away. You've been dying to do this right from the beginning, is it?
Yes, you just pull the toggle.
No, hang on. Wait, just a minute.
Wait.
Mike, how long?
Excited.
I know. How long, Mike, before the end of the show? 45 seconds. So make a meal out of it, Bab. Go on. You go for it, girl. Go for it. Now.
Can I blow the whistle as well, James?
Is that it?
Can I blow the whistle? That is it.
Is that it?
I can't reach the whistle, though.
Now, how do you get the whistle in your mouth?
How do you do that?
Hang on. Take the... Quiet, because this is... Okay, now, what's... This is do the topping up as well.
There's a light, so you can write your epitaph.
Where's that? Where you can write your epitaph?
But there's a light somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, don't put... Careful. All right. Now, how do you get out of it?
I don't know.
Can anybody help? Get out of it. We'll take her out. What we'll do is we'll take her to the swimming pool across the road.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Okay, we'll take her to the swimming pool across the road. And we'll be back next week, next Friday, same time. And who knows, you could be on the show as well. Thank you very much indeed. Which way are you going? We're going this way. No, this way. This way. Come on. Okay, right. There we are.